Hello, third grade. So today we are going to look at what you are doing for your project, what it should look like in the end. We're going to go step by step, okay? So the first step that you did already was to pick your animal. If you did not get it approved by me, that means you can't do what you said. You need to pick something else. So I had a lot of people pick different kinds of dogs, but only one person can do a dog, okay? I had some people pick several different kinds of snakes, but only one person could do a snake. The reason I want you to be specific was because it's easier to find information. If you're trying to do a dog, there's like thousands of breeds of dog, and it's going to be really hard to get good information and make a good model of a dog if you just say dog, okay? So even though I have a specific breed of dog, that did not mean that everybody could do a dog. Does that make sense? So I have like a dog and an owl and a fox and a wolf. I have some birds. I have a snake and a turtle, and that's everything I can think of right now. Nobody, as far as I know, is doing an amphibian. At least the last I looked at, which is sad because there's really cute, like little dart frogs and stuff that are super cute. But I guess people just don't really like amphibians. I don't know. All right, so today on your handout thing, the attached stuff, you got a lot of stuff today. I tried not to give you like a ton of things, but I wanted you to have certain things. So, one thing you have is the research, okay? My research. See, it has habitat, and then it has a question. You need to be able to describe the habitat of your animal. That's how it goes. So, characteristics of the animal, it gives you ideas of what you need to have. Now, if you find a characteristic of your animal that's not on here, that's fine. You can put it on. So, characteristics of your animals. Let me bring you a little closer. Hi. What does it look like? What color is it? How big is the animal? What type of outer covering? You know, like skin. What kind of skin do they have? What makes it interesting? You pick this animal. What makes it interesting? How do scientists classify the animal? Which is what we've talked about. Are they a vertebrate, an invertebrate, an amphibian, a cold-blooded, a warm-blooded? How do scientists classify it? This does not mean you get into all the big scientific words, okay? Keep them. Is it cold-blooded? Is it a vertebrate? Is it a fish? Is it a mammal? What is it? Does that make sense? All right, so then your next box here says lifespan, okay? And it gives you the different ideas that you need to know. So, lifespan, how is your animal born? All right? Is there eggs involved? Are they born alive? Okay? What are the stages of life? So, are they just like born and they're adults, or what happens to them? So like if you were doing a frog, which nobody's doing a frog, so I can use this example, you would talk about it starts as an egg, how long is it an egg, and then it becomes a tadpole, how long is it a tadpole, it grows legs, and then it becomes a frog, how long does all that take, then the frog leaves and lives on the land, and that it would be its life, stages of its life, okay? Is your animal protected or endangered? So this means that there might not be a lot. So Hawaiian monk seals, they are considered endangered species, but like a golden retriever is not. So if it's not endangered or protected, then you wouldn't put anything about it being endangered or protected, okay? If you want to, you could put it's not endangered or protected, but you don't have to put that. How long does it live? See, how long does it live? What is its normal lifespan? Does it normally live for 5 years or 10 years? 65 years? Tortoises live over 100 years, all right? How long does it live? And then another box you have is lifestyle. Okay? What does your animal eat? Is it a carnivore or herbivore? And if it's a herbivore, what kind of herbs does it eat? Does it eat berries or lettuce? What does it eat? Okay? If it's a carnivore, what does it eat? Does it eat bugs? Does it eat chickens? What does it eat? Does that make sense? All right. How does your animal live? Like, that's their general thing. So, like lions, right? They live in a pride. That's the group of lions, is what's called. They live together in a pride. They're not solitary, they're grouped. The male is solitary. And the lion will, they hunt together, okay? They raise their young together. They lay under trees a lot. They only use energy to go hunting. Those kinds of things are, how does an animal live? Okay, does your animal travel in groups or alone, which we just talked about? Does your animal migrate? You know, that would be under lifestyle. So if your animal goes someplace else in the winter and goes someplace else in the summer, that's migrating. Does your animal do that? All right, behaviors. Behaviors. All right, what are some things that your animal does? Okay, like lions, they hunt, yes, and they lay around. And yeah, so that's basically what lions do. What are some of their learned behaviors? That would also be hunting, right? We talked about how lionesses, the mommy lions, teach the baby lions how to hunt. Okay. What are some of their instinct behaviors? Things that they don't have to be taught how to do. All right. That's the behaviors. Over here is extra facts. Might be something interesting you find out about your animal. What unusual habits does your animal have? All right. Salmon would be a good one. So salmon start out as freshwater fish. They go down the river into the ocean and they become saltwater fish. Then when it's time for them to lay their eggs, they come back and they become freshwater fish again, going up the river. So that is something very unusual. The salmon's the only one that can go back and forth between the salt and fresh water, okay? Most fish, it kills them to do that. Saltwater fish can't be in freshwater. Freshwater fish can't be in saltwater. It's just the way God made them. So how does that work? What are your animal's predators? What hunts and eats your animal, if anything? Okay? Most things in the animal kingdom have some sort of predator. All right? Lions, hyenas are their predator, actually. Sometimes a group of hyenas will get together and they will take out a lion. All right? How does your animal breathe? Do they have lungs? Do they have gills? What do they do? How do they breathe? Okay, questions you still have. You can write questions you still have, but you should answer those. Okay? Don't just say, oh, I wonder how long it takes to have a baby, which would be actually under your lifespan, life cycle stuff, how long it takes to have a baby, how many babies they have, that kind of stuff goes under there. All right? Resources. You have to tell me where you got the information and look at my face, not Google. Okay? When you Google something, they give you a website to go to. What is that website you used? I know in my write-up it says you can go to the library, but I don't know if the libraries are open or not. You would have to check. Okay? I know they talk about opening things and they go, nah, we're just kidding. And they talk about opening things, they go, nah, we're just kidding. So I don't know when I'm recording this, which is the day before you're seeing it, if they're open or not. I have no idea. Okay? So I gave you some sheets. They don't look exactly like this because I gave you the ones that actually have the names in the boxes. So you can print off as many as you want. I know there's one person for sure who doesn't have a printer, so you need to draw 4 boxes on a sheet of paper, put the labels on, and this is where you're going to take your notes. Make as many of these as you need, okay? Do you understand? This is a big project. put down more facts than you think you need. Okay? So I gave you 2. They have all of these words on it because I gave you the ones without the words, and then I found the ones with the words, and so I deleted yours and gave you ones with words with the headings. Okay? All right, so that is your responsibility. This is what you are going to do for the next few days. I think this is due on, let me think. So I gave you 2 whole days. So you're getting it on Friday. No, I gave you 3 days. Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay? So you have Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, because remember, you don't have homework over the weekend. If you want to do it over the weekend, that's totally up to you. But I am giving you Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. It has to be turned in Wednesday night. Okay? Do you understand? There's no late on this because we are moving right along. Okay? I will also be giving you, I don't think I did it this time, but I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to be giving you a rubric. Okay? Oh, the biblical integration isn't on there either. I'm going to be giving you this rubric. Okay? Read it over. Make sure you have your stuff. You also have this rubric. Read it over. Make sure you have your stuff. This is how I'm grading you. It's not a secret. Okay? Biblical integration. So when you're doing research, you need to look at it from a biblical worldview. God created the world, not in billions of years of evolution, but in 6 days. Yes. So you need to look at things in that way. Your biblical integration, I'll have to get back to you on exactly what I want you to do, because right now I just want you to focus on the research. All right. Now I'm going to show you the field guide template that you are going to get. You don't have it yet, so don't come see me. You don't have this yet. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait on this, and I'm going to show it to you next time we get together. All right? So, for today, your goal in life is to research your animal. Answer these questions. Write your notes. Write where you got it from so you don't forget because you need it later. And I will see you when I give you your field guide. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. Try again.